Welcome back to your Cav Cast. I'm your host, Quentin Hall.
Hunter Nelson.
And Brett Weberg.
And this week, it's kind of a dead week with districts and everything starting up. It's a very day-to-day process in here. But Brett can kick us off with football.
So football is the week one of the football district playoffs. The 2-seed Cavaliers, we took on Hillcrest, who were 0-9, in a huge shutout victory, which ended 49-0. Had a few players out, but and it was an expected big win, but numerous players did step up, such as quarterback Cooper Welling filling in and going for 3 touchdowns. In absence of Evan Schaefer, who's dealing with a foot injury, should be back next week. Other than him, Mason, also known as Big Grizz, should be coming back in the second round, which will be against 3-seed Glendale in the district semifinal on Friday the 7th. So it should be the day after you're seeing this. I just wanted to give a few shout-outs.
Shout-outs. S-H-O-U-T-O-U-T-S.
I just said shutout. I just said shutout victory.
Shout-outs. We're going to get a definition on the screen.
My bad, boys. To a couple defensive touchdowns. Caleb Terry had a pick 6 that he returned, and Braxton Kieran blocked a punt and returned it for a touchdown as well. So a couple defensive shout-outs there, and that's about it for football.
For soccer, district started. By the time you're seeing this, district started Tuesday. We play again Thursday against Camdenton. We're the 2-seed. We beat Warrensburg 5-0. We beat Camdenton in the regular season 8-0, but it is playoffs, so regular season doesn't matter. Everybody's record resets.
Everybody's fighting to stay alive.
So Camdenton is the 3-seed, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, Camdenton's the 3-seed. It'll be at home at 7 p.m. You're probably, by the time you're seeing this, we'll have already played.
Free admission. Right?
But, yeah, it is students getting free. And then
stay tuned if we win.
If we win Thursday,
Saturday,
1
district
p.m.
championship at 1 o'clock, students getting free. And
that's all we're going to say.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah. We've had some bad history with.
Yeah, okay, really? You really had to go there.
We can throw that up on the screen.
If you know, you know. They pay $20,000 for tuition.
How do you pay $20,000 a year to go to school?
With winter coming up, basketball, wrestling, and girls swimming has started, so we like to just give you guys special shout out. Good luck on your early season practices, and we're happy to cover you guys during the winter. So good luck.
Do you have anything else? Or do you want it back to me?
Yeah, I have cross country, but you can do swimming if you want.
So going over to swim, I wanted to just give a couple shout outs. There was the West Central Classic Championship. This past week, Kane Lukanoff earned second place in the 500 freestyle, and the relay team of Kane, Josh Ernie, Ayan Khan, and Gaurang Mishra earned third place in the 500 freestyle. So congratulations on that, and they should have, I think it's state or districts, whatever, coming up. It's one big pool of schools doing swim. It's not like a bunch of different levels.
One big pool?
That was not on purpose, but good catch.
You're making fun of me out here. I think the 7th word you said wrong.
Wow. That's it for swim. So good luck to you guys.
All right, cross country real quick. Girls and boys raced in Class 4 for districts at Lee Summit in Kansas City this past weekend. So the way it works, I think, is top 30 finishers in the race are all district and continue on to state, and top 4 teams make it to state as a team. So the runners that made all district individually for the girls are Annika Holmstrom, who got 5th, Alexa Scott in 6th, Anna Erminger in 11th, and Cecilia Holmstrom in 22nd. So congrats to the girls' side. On the boys, the all district individuals are Landon Curl in 9th, Griffin Shinowork in 15th, Nolan Schulte in 20th, Braden Curl in 23rd, and Ezra Smith in the 30th spot. So congrats to you boys individually. And then both teams are going to state as well for cross country. So in the tournament, the girls tied for first place with 76 points, but ended up with second because they went off their 6th runners to decide who took first. And the boys ended up placing third with 97 points. So, and I think the way cross country works is like golf, right? Like the lower the points, the better. I think that's how it works. Anyways, congrats to the cross-country teams overall and all the individuals who I named off. As your season comes to a close, it's been fun times covering you guys, and congrats and keep going. And I think it's on to our fun segment.
So today, for our little fun segment, we're going to go find someone walking around the school. I don't know if you're skipping class. I don't know what's going on. We're going to find someone. They're going to give a shout out to someone, and we're going to make it like a chain. So then we're going to go find that person, ask them to shout out someone else, why they're shouting them out, and continue it on. Pass it forward.
Yeah, so you'll be seeing us in 3, 2, 1. Here with Miss Schaefer. And she's starting our chain. Miss Schaefer, who are you and what do you do in the building?
As you said, I'm Miss Schaefer, and I am one of the counselors here.
And who would you like to give a shout out to and why?
I think I'd like to give a shout out to 2 people, Sadie Rowden and Mara Smith, for always saying the pledge very well in the morning. Great job.
All right, perfect. Let's go find them.
Okay, I'm here with,
Sadie Rowden,
and you are.
the Stuco Vice President.
You were shouted out by Miss Schaefer for saying the pledge every day well. Who would you like to shout out?
Miss Matson for answering all my college algebra questions.
Okay, let's go find her.
Who am I here with today?
Danielle Madsen, or Mrs. Madsen,
Miss Madsen. What do you teach?
AP Statistics and College Algebra.
You were shouted out by Sadie Rowden for always answering and helping her college algebra questions. Now, who would you like to shout out?
Anusha for always being positive and encouraging others to do their best.
Here with,
Anusha Bakar.
and you, what do you do at CC?
I'm in theater and marching band and orchestra.
Perfect. You got shouted out by Miss Madsen for always being positive and upbringing other students. Who would you like to shout out?
I'd like to shout out Ms. LaCure for always helping your students and encouraging them.
Miss Lakir,
And you teach?
English and Theater.
Okay, and you were shouted out by Anusha for being always positive and helping with theater. So who would you like to shout out?
I would like to shout out Miss Stornello because she is awesome. She's always helpful to other teachers and to students, and she always has a great attitude, and she's just pretty cool.
Okay, let's go find her.
Who am I here with today?
Miss Stornello,
What do you teach?
high school English.
Okay, you were shouted out by Miss LaCure for being, I would just say, the GOAT. Now, who would you like to shout out?
I'm shouting out Mr. Richardson for being the best fight referee.
Okay.
Ryan Richardson,
And what do you do here?
assistant principal at Capital City High School.
And so you were shouted out for being the best fight referee by Mr. Nell. How do you feel about that?
Honored.
Okay, and then what would you like to, or who would you like to shout out and what for?
I'd like to shout out Dr. Huff for bringing the energy and the flair every single day.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, who am I here with?
Dr. Beth Huff.
And what do you do for the school?
I am the principal.
Okay, Mr. Richardson shouted you out. Who are you shouting out?
I am shouting out Hunter and Brett and Quentin. And would you like to know why? I'm giving them a shout out because they took it upon themselves to come up with the idea of a school podcast. And they work hard at least one day a week. I mean, two.
Come on.
Potentially 3 on that
No,
podcast.
just 2.
Seriously, no,
Just 2.
it's really awesome when people come up with ideas of how to highlight the school. So there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you recording? All right, we're the Cav Cast, and we would like to shout out
Miss
Moats
For being the best secretary ever. Wait.
and supporting the Cav Cast and helping us out at all times.
Happy opening day to Dutch Bros!
So that's